Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal suffering another transfer setback as Rennes' Eduardo Camavinga decides on next move, and then we're going to look at Patrick Vieira making plea to Kroenkes over Daniel Ek's Arsenal takeover. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal suffer another transfer setback as Rennes' Eduardo Camavinga decides on next move. So the reports are stating that Arsenal made Eduardo Camavinga a top transfer target this summer. Arsenal have suffered another major transfer setback in their chase for Eduardo Camavinga. The Rennes wonder kid is being eyed by a number of top European teams this summer. Rennes star Eduardo Camavinga has revealed where he sees himself in the near future, and it is not Arsenal. It is the latest blow to the club's transfer plans this summer after making the midfielder a top target. The France international has had a fantastic season to back up his previous breakthrough year in Ligue 1 despite still being just 18 years old. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are strongly interested in the teenager, but Arsenal have also ramped up their efforts to land the midfielder, and there was genuine confidence that a deal could be pulled off. Mikel Arteta is desperate for a partner to Thomas Partey in the summer transfer window, with Dani Ceballos returning to Real Madrid. However, according to L'Equipe, Camavinga only has eyes for Paris Saint-Germain. It follows reports that club sporting director Leonardo sees the youngster as the future of the PSG midfield. Rennes have not given up keeping hold of the wonder kid, and they remain in talks with him over extending his contract. His current deal expires in June 2022, but his wage demands could prove too much for Rennes. Meanwhile, Camavinga's agent Jonathan Barnett has insisted that there is widespread interest in his clients. Believe me, we have had a lot of offers for this year, a lot of offers and good ones, Barnett told SNCB. I mean top clubs. We don't want to rush. There is the right time to move on, and playing games is the most important thing at his age. Playing in a good club is nice for him. It might be this year, or he wants to have another year. He has to go to talk to his family, his father. We all sit down and decide. We will talk to Rennes as well and decide. There is no rush for him. He's probably the best young player in the world. He has just turned 18. He has already been a French international. He's an unbelievable talent. He could play in any team in the world. He is still going to be a great talent at 19. It's not that old, 19. So it looks like Arsenal suffer another transfer setback as Rennes' Eduardo Camavinga decides on next move. And with Arsenal making Eduardo Camavinga as a top transfer target, someone that could play in the midfield, someone that could partner maybe Thomas Partey, and someone that has the opportunity to be a top player in the years to come, and Arsenal will be winning in all ways when it comes to getting a transfer for Eduardo Camavinga, as he is a top talent. But it looks like Camavinga has decided to move to PSG as a suitable destination for him to improve his growth, and he does not see Arsenal as an option. So you have to wait and see how this transfer pans out, but this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Patrick Vieira makes plea to Kroenkes over Daniel Ek's Arsenal takeover. So the reports are stating that Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira has called on the club's owners, the Kroenke family, to let the club go, and says Spotify founder Daniel Ek will not give up on his attempt to buy the Gunners. The Swedish billionaire revealed last week that the Kroenkes, owner Stan and his son Josh, who is a director at the club, had rejected his proposed takeover offer, which is believed to have eclipsed £1.7 billion. Vieira, along with Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp, has been helping Daniel Ek with his bid to buy Arsenal, and has now urged the Kroenkes to either get more involved or accept an offer and walk away. In the last couple of years, I believe that the club didn't take the right direction. I think it is time for change. If the change doesn't happen, I believe that Arsenal will be in a difficult position, Patrick Vieira told the ITV Football podcast. We can only make a judgment from outside. We watch every single Arsenal game, and it is difficult to recognise the club that we used to play for. It is difficult to understand the reasons why Arsenal went down the last couple of years, but obviously losing Arsene and not finding the right source of crew to handle the fact that Arsene wasn't in place. I think every single year Arsenal didn't get through to the Champions League or even this year to the Europa League, so this is a big disappointment for all of us as Arsenal fans. But we get to the time where everybody at the club, the Kroenkes, need to get more involved to take Arsenal back where the club should be. If that's not the case, I think it is time for them to let the club go and let somebody else take care of the football club. Confirming Daniel Ek would return with a fresh offer, Vieira continued, he's definitely going to try again. He's going to be there for quite a long time. He's a massive Arsenal fan, and talking to him a couple of times, his desire and his commitment to Arsenal Football Club will be fantastic. Obviously, if the club is not for sale, there is nothing that he can do, but he's going to be there and he's going to wait and he wants to buy the club. I think it will be really important because Arsenal is in a critical moment. For me, it's the right time for him to do his maximum or to do what is possible to buy the club, to convince the country to buy the club. So it looks like Patrick Vieira has made a plea to the Kroenkes over Daniel Ek's Arsenal takeover. And as every Arsenal fan knows, that Arsenal needs a major overhaul. And for me, I think Arsenal needs a major overhaul from top to bottom. It's not just the players that needs to be changed, it needs to be changed from the top. But only us Arsenal fans, we need to be united to try and get rid of the Kroenkes. Mikel Arteta is backing the Kroenkes because he's someone that's thanking the Kroenkes for still remaining as an Arsenal manager. So there's a lot of things regarding Patrick Vieira. We know how much we love this man as an Arsenal legend, so we have to trust what he is saying, and I think that he will always talk for the best of this football club. He's performed at the best for this football club, and he's talking about someone that is a huge Arsenal fan in the form of Daniel Ek, and we'll have to wait and see if we'll have a new owner by the start of next season. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.